Alright, Shalom. Let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rachakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who rule well, peace and blessings to the elect, sincere Akim, who's pushing his word throughout the four corners of the earth, doing his thing in truth and sincerity. This is another update on COVID. I do this like every week, just bringing more information out because it's very important. All right, so I just doing this. Certain times I do these videos because I have other people in my home right now, so try not to be too loud. But just a few articles here. All right, here first one. Staff about taking COVID-19 injection threatened to fire anyone who does. April 26th. So lucky. I don't even know if you can hear that. It says South Florida private school is making headlines for its injection policy, advising teachers not to get their shots. There has been a firestorm controversy over an email that went out to faculty and staff at the exclusive Miami private school Center Academy, warning against taking any of the COVID-19 injections, saying the school will no longer employ anyone who has received a shot. So here it says, this is completely irresponsible, she said. It is spreading rumors about something that is completely unfounded. There is absolutely no basis in fact in any of the allegations that are made against the injection here. It's just frightening that such a high level of misinformation is going out from someone who runs a school. It's terrible. So this one says, this little paragraph, the health and safety of our students has and remains our number one priority, which should be America's. That should be a priority for America, but it's not. It says, until more is known, we must err in the side of caution when it comes to the welfare of our students and the school team. We are not 100% sure the COVID injections are safe, and there are too many unknown variables for us to feel comfortable at this current time. And that's correct, you know. So they're rejecting people who was taking it. So that's precautions right there. And Florida is a state, Texas is a state where they're open. There are no masks, no CDC guidelines. So Esau's really playing a game. It's so deadly and bad, but he's opened up states, and it's really a mind game that's being played. It says India accounts for 1 in 3 new COVID cases being recorded. Fifth wave, or second wave in 5 charts. So India's getting hit pretty hard currently. It says cases started rising in February when India reported an average of about 10,000 infections a day but the situation progressively worsens in April, ending the month by repeatedly setting new global records for daily cases. India's second wave of COVID-19 infections shows no signs of slowing down as the country's overwhelmed healthcare system faces supply shortages for hospital beds, oxygen, medicine, and injections. The WHO said last week that 1 in every 3 new cases globally is being reported. Oh man. So cases in second wave started rising in February when India reported an average of about 10,000 infections a day, but the situation progressively worsened in April, ending the month by repeatedly setting new global records for daily cases. Okay. So India's getting hit pretty hard, according to Esau. Here it says in the New York Post, Biden says he'll keep wearing masks outside despite new CDC guidelines. So guidelines is if you've been injected, you don't have to wear a mask outside. But he's gonna do it because he wants you to still to be a slave to COVID, which most people are slaves to COVID, and they're just bots. Some scriptures here. 1 Corinthians 1:20. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Hath not the Most High made foolishness the wisdom of this world? So the wisdom is the science and the data to back up this pandemic, which has through common sense has become false. And so the Lord is taking out the wisdom of Esau with this coronavirus whole ordeal. You know, he's still killing people, of course, poisoning people and things of that nature. So we have to get out of here because he's going to start doing these different things, which are going to, start doing these things. It's going to start affecting your life that you live. It's going to start affecting the life that you live because he's a demon. This man is, it's about control. The mask is about control. There's talks about, COVID bracelets and for the, to verify. And so we just got to follow this thing, I was looking for a scripture. Luke 9:24. Whosoever will save his life shall lose it, but whosoever will lose his life for my sake, the same shall save it. So we've been given our lives as a living sacrifice, our bodies for what we do for the Lord. So we losing our lives, meaning what things that we could be doing here to get further, and things of that nature, getting money and get a safer future. We're all losing that for the Lord because we know it's a kingdom to come. But these people out here are doing everything they can to preserve this kingdom. So you're going to have a hard time here if you're trying to preserve your life and to continue living here. You're going to have a hard time and ultimately be in the position to be destroyed because the injection is not in the scriptures, but the mark of the beast is in the scriptures. And you're preparing your subconscious to take it whenever it comes. Okay. Matthew 24:22, and except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. For the elect's sake, but for the elect's sake, those days should be shortened. I got another article here, man, because this whole thing is nonsense. Everybody's questioning it, but they just questioning it. They just question it, but then they don't. They still accept the fact of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So they know that these things, these arbitrary laws and these guidelines don't make sense. but they continuously do it. The people of this world. So it says LA reports no new COVID-19 deaths for the first time in over a year. California boasts lowest virus rates in the country. So they out there kicking it in LA. At one point, LA was a place that was hit pretty hard during the pandemic. So it says California now has the lowest COVID rate of any state in the country after suffering alternating waves of death and lockdown over the past 12 months. So this shit is stupid, man. You know, this shit is stupid, man. This thing's gonna come out more and more each day, and Lord willing, I'll make a video about it again. So, Shalom. Yabashim Shabash. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yashabashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, that great millstone who rule well. Shalom.